So we're actually standing at the front door of Ben and Cassie's house here in Moore, Oklahoma, that was just hit. This neighborhood is just demolished. There are just houses barely standing and then houses completely gone. And they have part of their house, and they say that they feel lucky because they're doing better than, you know, their neighbors who have nothing left. And we're going to walk through this now. So please take us on a little tour of your place.
We'll start upstairs and kind of go through the kiddos' rooms.
I love what you've done with the place, by the way. Who's your interior decorator?
We call it Mother Nature.
Now, Ben actually works for Feed the Children. He's an IT guy, and he's been part of helping, you know, millions of people. He's played his part to help millions of people and families in disasters, and now his house is a disaster. And so, like, is there anything that makes you just kind of, as you reflect on that, I don't even know how you, like, the irony of that.
It'll help me in seeing where the people that are affected are coming from now, because I've been there.
It gives you a better perspective, for sure.
Different perspective. So.
You'll probably go into work, and your work will bring on a new life, I would think, because you felt what it feels like to, in essence, be homeless.
Right.
Where were you when the storm hit?
I was at work.
Okay.
My wife was at work, and she was underground. She was about half a mile from where one hit. A couple miles from here, and my son was in Norman, so everybody was safe. She was underground. She was the only one that was in immediate danger.
Were you able to find out quickly that she was safe, or was there was that horrible?
Yeah, because I was watching it. I'm a school teacher in Norman, and I was watching it with my students bunkered down, and I was watching it on there, and I just knew, like, they were telling me to cross streets. And my babysitter told me that they were going down in the shelter, but then there was that frantic probably hour that I could not get a hold of anything. And so I got off work early. My kids were still in my classroom. I had another teacher come, and I drove.
And it probably took you a while to get here, too.
It took an hour and a half to get there. And then finally, when we were on the road, I got a phone call from her, and a text message, because there was no phone calls, that they were safe and they were able to get out and there was no destruction in their neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
And so it was very, I was frantic. My principal told me I had to sit down and wait to kind of calm down, because I was very frantic, because, you know, she has some special needs and that needed to be met, and we were afraid we weren't be able to get to her. So,
man, I'm surprised. I imagine too that in that moment it's like it all caves in on you, and the weight of that, and you just cry, and you're just so thankful that you're like, at that point you don't even care about the house. You're like, okay, the house is gone, whatever, my daughter's fine.
Yeah.